Hello guys. So today we are going to talk about conditional statements. Conditional statements are also one of the core concepts of any programming language. Through these statements, you check for certain conditions, and if they are met, you run a piece of code. Imagine you want to decide what item to take out with you based on the weather. So if it is raining outside, you want to take the umbrella with you. However, if it's not raining and it's sunny outside, you want to take the shades or the glasses with you. So let's see how we code that. Now we have two weather states that we are using in this example, rain and sunny. We are going to represent these weather states by some Boolean variables. So Boolean variables, it's a type of variable that can have either a value of true or false. Think of it as the on and off switch, which can be only one of the two states, on or off. So we can write our variables. Rain is equal to, by default they're going to be false. We're setting them to false, so we're going to set rain to false, and sunny is the other weather state. I'm going to set that to false. Similarly, I'm going to just execute this line of code with shift and return. Then we have two items that we can pick from to take out with us. We have the glasses to protect us from the sun, and then we have the umbrella to protect us from the rain or the sun. But say we have two items, one of them is an umbrella. By default I'm setting them to false, that one to false, and then we have the glasses, and by default I'm setting that one to false as well. Now let's say I want to tell Python that if it's raining outside, I want to take an umbrella with me. So to code for that, I use the if statement, if, and then whatever the condition is, I write that in brackets or parentheses. So if rain is equal to, now to set any variable to a certain value, we use one equal mark. But when we're checking whether the variable is set a certain value, we put in two equal marks or equal signs. So rain, two equal signs. I want to check if rain is set to true, then colon. This indentation is very important. So this is your condition, and after the colon in the next line in the indentation, whatever code you write is going to be run inside the if statement. So whatever comes after the colon with indentation will be run if this condition that's in the brackets, if that is true. So my condition is if rain is true, I want the umbrella to be set to true. Notice that I'm using one equal mark because this time I'm setting the value of the variable. So I run this piece of code. So now let's see what's the value of the umbrella. It's set to false. The reason being because rain is set to false. So Python checked if rain is true, it's going to set the umbrella true. But since rain is set to false, that condition was not met, so it did not change. It did not run this piece of code. We would change the value of umbrella. So let's say if I set rain to true, run this, then items to false, which they were at false already. And now when I run this piece of code, now if I check the value of umbrella, say if this code has worked, because now rain is equal to true, this code should have, this condition was met, so this code should run and the value of umbrella should be set to true. So let's run this box. True. So the code worked. Now I want to add another condition. The other condition is that, let's say if sunny is true, I want glasses to be set to true. So I can use else if, which elif is what we use, which is basically short for else if. So I will write elif, which is like another if statement, and in brackets I'll write my second condition, which is sunny. Because I'm checking the value of the variables, I'm going to put in two equal marks. If sunny is true, then I want Python to set the glasses variable to true. So looking at this code now, and then after that, of course, we want to check the value of glasses. So right now I haven't run any code yet, so by default the glasses value should be false, which if I run this box, it's telling me it's false. So now running this code again, rain is true and sunny is false, and setting both items to false. Now this code is telling Python, if rain is true, set umbrella to true. If sunny is true, set glasses to true. See that sunny is false. So this code should not run. Running this, umbrella should be true. Since sunny is false, this is also false. Now there's a problem with this code. The problem is that Python will read this code in sequence. So it's going to check for the first condition. If this condition is met, only then will Python if this condition is met, Python will run this code that's written for the first condition, and it's going to exit the if statement. It's not going to look for other conditions because the first condition was met. So to demonstrate this, let's say I set sunny to true. So what I'm saying is that Python is first check for rain being true. If rain is true, it's going to run this piece of code setting umbrella to true, and it's going to skip the rest of it. It's not going to look for the variable sunny, because the first condition that was specified was met. So let's run this code, setting rain to true and sunny to true, and both the items to false. Now what we want to achieve is that if rain and sunny both are true, we want both these items to be true. However, as I mentioned, Python is gonna run this code in sequence, so it's gonna look for the first condition, which is rain, and then it's not gonna look for the second condition. So if I'm right, it's gonna check for rain. If it's true, it's gonna set umbrella to true, but it's going to skip this code. So we should not get glasses as true, even though we want it to be true because we set the sunny weather to be true. So let's run this piece of code. Umbrella is true and glasses is false, because since the first condition was met, that's why Python skipped the rest of the code and it was not run. So we're going to talk about other conditional statements, and then I'll tell you how to solve this problem. Now you may want to check for some other conditions. For example, if it's either raining or if it's sunny, you want an umbrella because the umbrella will protect you from the sunlight as well as the rain. The second condition may be if it's sunny and rainy at the same time. In that case, you will need both the umbrella and the glasses. And lastly, when there is no rain and no sun, say when it's cloudy, you don't need any accessory. Let's code for that. Now clearly our code is flawed. It is not covering all of the possible weather conditions. So we have to work a little more on it. So this is where the and the or statement come in. So just a little tip here, if you want to clear all the code that you run, you can click kernel and restart and run all, or restart and clear output, which is what I did. I cleared all the output. Let's say we want to say that if it's rainy as well as sunny, if it's both rainy and sunny, you want to take both the umbrella and the glasses out. So this is where, because we're saying rain and sun, so we add this and sunny is equal to true, umbrella true, and then glasses, we're going to set glasses to true as well. And now the other condition that we're going to consider is that, say you live in an area where people take the umbrella out to protect from sun as well. So we want to say that if it's either sunny or raining, either way you want to take the umbrella out. So we will put or statement here, rain is equal to true. We want the umbrella to be true. So let's test this out first before we proceed. So I'm going to set rain and sunny both to true. Run this box, and now the first condition is if rain is true and sunny is true, both the items should be true. Running this code, umbrella is true and glass is true. Now let's say the second condition is rain or sunny. So I'm going to change one of them, say rain is false, and running this code again, the first condition is not met because only one of them is true, the other one is false. um, so this is going to go for the second one, which means either sunny or rain is true. So umbrella true, so umbrella should be true and glasses should be false. Umbrella is true and glasses is false, so this code works. Our code is still incomplete. Notice if the first condition is not met and the second condition is saying if either it's sunny or raining, take the umbrella out. But what happens if it's not raining and it's sunny and you want the glasses? That condition is not specified. So what we can do is that we can put an if statement within an if statement. Let's say in this condition the condition for the umbrella is there. So once we have decided what to do with the umbrella, we want to check if we need the glasses or not. So we can write an if statement within an if statement, and notice the indentation because this is aligned more with the above line. So this is all in this one elif. So this code will be run, this if statement will be run only if this condition is met. So now we want to check if rain or if we want to check if sunny is true, then you want to set glasses to true as well. So what this means that if one of these weather conditions is true, umbrella is going to be true. But if it's the true one is sunny, then glasses will be true as well. So let's say if I set rain to false and make it sunny, I should get both the umbrella and the glasses as true. So umbrella is true and glasses is true. So just going by this, it checked for the first condition and both of them are not the same, like both of them are not true, only one of them is true. So this code is skipped. And then the second condition is if one of them is true, set umbrella to true. So which it did, umbrella is set to true, and then it checks within this second condition, it checks if sunny is the one that's true, then set the glasses to true. And it worked. Now the other condition that we may have is that what if both rainy and sunny is false? What if it's neither rainy or nor sunny? Say for example it's cloudy, so there's no sun and no rain, so you don't need anything. So we can simply use the else statement here, which means any condition other than what has been specified, just we don't need any of the items, basically do nothing. So set both umbrella and glasses to false. Okay, so just to test this, just to see if this that this condition works, I'm gonna set these to true for testing purposes and set both of these false and see what happens. Okay, so now running this code, the first condition, both rain and sunny true, is not met because both of them are false. It will skip this code. The second condition, if sunny is true or rain is true, so none of them is true, so none of this condition is met, so this code is skipped as well. And now we said else, so any other state that we may have other than these two, so which is the only state left, if both of them are false, set both variables, the item variables, to false. So we will see umbrella is false and glasses is false. So that's it. This was conditional statement. It seemed a little complicated, but I tried my best. I hope the walkthrough made it a little clearer. Thank you.